fast food restaurant chains, all that's poison,
It's
man.
poison, man.
All of that, man.
That's all poison, man.
And all this food, the food that we eat here, this shit is
Poison,
fake.
GMO.
It's GMO.
Like
It's
he's saying that
old.
like it's a good thing. That's a bad thing, man.
I seen the video. The meat, they spray it and do certain things to the meat to make it look
Preserve it
fresh.
to look new, yeah.
You know,
You eating stale meat. That scripture says you shall eat your food defiled amongst the Gentiles. So it's
make
nothing
this up.
good, man. Okay, even the fruits you eat got all kind of pesticide sprayed on the shit.
Yeah, like I seen a video. They took strawberries and put it in vinegar, water, or something they did, and mad worms started coming out of them, man.
That's
out of the strawberries.
Yeah, and that's crazy too because they also said and the seeds they use are not Scripture said they're not supposed to mix in the seed, man. So Esau splicing the seed, this, that, that. That's a lot of the fruits don't have what? Seeds. Right? He's taking part of the fruits and using whatever chemicals or hormones and giving it to these farmers and they plant it. The shit can't even replicate itself. So you go into the store, the majority of grapes have no seed. You have to really, really look for the grapes that got seed in it, man. The majority of oranges don't got seed. He's all talking about organic, seedless watermelon. What the fuck are you talking about? And this shit looked like a football. The old watermelons back in the day was huge, man.
Yeah. Grapes. Remember, it took 2 men to carry a cluster of grapes, man.
Cluster of grapes. So you know, and they show you that in Avatar when they was eating the fruits. Remember how big the fruits was? That's how the kingdom is going to be.
Fruits are good too in that movie. I was like, I want to try that.
Yeah, because the earth is going to go back to its natural state. The earth is going to increase.
Yeah.
The earth decreased, and that's why people's size and stature also decreased.
Yeah.
He tells you that in Esdras.
So people was much taller back then,
much
lived
taller,
longer.
much bigger,
You know? That's why nowadays people die at young ages with all type of diseases, man. They be 30 years old with the gout, you know, with diabetes and all of this.
High cholesterol, high blood pressure, heart disease. You know what I'm saying?
None of that back then, man.
Niggas got
See,
eat a healthy diet, man.
In the
and even if you eat healthy, like we said, it's just the chemicals they got and everything's processed.
Processed,
We don't know what's in the shit we eating. We don't know what's in the milk if you drinking, you know, milk, especially cow milk. Many drink almond milk, loaded with all kind of hormones in the shit. That's why a lot of these kids develop really fast. Right? Because they put a lot of hormones in the shit, man. See? So you know what the fuck you eating, man.
See, in the kingdom of heaven, even the heathens are gonna live long because they're gonna be keeping a dietary law.
They're keeping a dietary law.
You're not gonna be feeding them processed GMO food. No, they're gonna be eating basically. We're gonna eat the best. You know, but they still gonna eat good too.
Even our worst is gonna be better than him.
Yeah.
Even the worst meat in the kingdom
is
gonna be
a million times better than meat
here.
The worst meat in the kingdom will be a million times better than the best meat here, man.
Yeah.
You know, just like that. The best meat you got here, you got the T-bone steaks, you know, all that stuff like that. They cost mad money, you know, but that's whack. You know, compared to in the kingdom, the meat, the worst cut meat gonna be, you know, the best.
It's gonna be the best.
Fresh, you know, it's not gonna none of that. Maybe not eat nothing old, none of that, man.
Yeah, Esau is just come on, man.
Everything we eat gonna be fresh. We're not gonna have to freeze our food and save it, preserve it for later. So everything fresh, man.
So that dude, I don't know his name, Katasar, whatever his name is. Both of you clowns, man. All right? You guys are just dumb, man.
That's right.
Just had to call you guys out. We really holding back verbally. You could say a whole lot of other things. But it's not about slander. This is about truth. And you got to mark these type of guys, man. You have to mark him. Because they're leading the congregation astray. And the woman called up and she was very disappointed. Very disappointed in you guys. She said, I learned the truth from y'all. I learned that Esau's the devil from y'all. I even cut off my white sister because they had the same mother but different fathers. And she said, I cut off my sister because of you guys.
I mean, she could have used, you know, almost like the prize of her wisdom. She could have used wisdom.
You could have used wisdom. Your sister's still your sister.
Yeah,
like,
you could use wisdom still.
You just don't tell her what you into.
But you know, Jake's when he first come in.
When you first come in,
You know, you eat him, man. After you all of this, you know.
You just deal with her on a worldly level. You still deal with her. See, you learn that as you grow. Because you're going to have most of your people around you going to be unbelievers. The Most High said, well, you got Jeremiah 30th chapter, I should take 2 from the city. Or
can't get that.
Lord, the most people around you going to die anyway. That's just a fact. You know, you may Obviously, you love your mom, but she may not make it. Most High may not have mercy on her because of you, but she may not make it, man. You have siblings, you know what I mean? More likely they may not make it. So, but all in all, you're going to get them back in the kingdom. More likely, you're part of the elect. They're going to come back as your children.
Yeah.
That's how it was set up. What you got?
It's like you said, Jeremiah 30.
Oh, yeah. They said I should take 2 from the city. Or...
Let me get it. Slakia.
Is it 30, 16, or something like that?
Jeremiah 30:16. All they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Verse 7 or somewhere around there.
Jeremiah 30:7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, they shall be saved out of it. For it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will break his yoke from off thy neck, and will burst thy bonds. The stranger shall no more serve themselves of him. But they shall serve the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, their power, and David their king, whom I will raise up unto them. Let's read on down. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid. For I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee. Though I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee, yet Slakia.
Matter of fact, I think it's Jeremiah 3.
Jeremiah 3. Another one just popped into my mind. 2 in the field. 2 women should be grinding. That's in Matthew, right? Matthew 24.
Yeah.
I just thought about that one as well. So the Lord will have mercy upon his elect. You know, like I just read, even when I just read Jeremiah 30th chapter, it wasn't what we were looking for, but he shall be saved out of it during that time of Jacob's trouble.
Jacob's trouble.
But Jeremiah 3 is what verse started out?
I think 14.
14. Turn, O backsliding daughter, turn, O backsliding children, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, for I am married unto you, and I will take you one of a city and 2 of a family, and will bring you to Zion.
Yeah, and that whole chapter is also going into deliverance too.
Yeah.
You can read on down actually.
Verse 15. And I will give you pastors according to mine heart, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding. So those pastors are on the earth. That's going to feed it's like what he said.
What, the shepherd?
Yup. He said according to mine heart. You see? So they on the earth.
Yeah.
So you got to discern who these men are. You see? Clear as day. Right? Which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding, and it shall come to pass when ye be multiplied and increased in the land. In those days, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, they shall say no more the ark of the covenant of the Lord, neither shall it come to mind, neither shall they remember it, neither shall they visit it, neither shall that be done any more. At that time they shall call Jerusalem the throne of the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and all the nations shall be gathered unto it, to the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, to Jerusalem. Neither shall they walk any more after the imagination of their evil heart. In those days the house of Judah shall walk with the house of Israel, and they shall come together out of the land of the north to the land that I have given for inheritance unto your fathers. But I said, how shall I put thee among the children, and give thee a pleasant land, a goodly heritage of hosts of nations? And I said, thou shalt call me my father, and shalt not turn away from me.
So you're going to bring us out, what, the land of the north? It's America. Babylon. And all the parts where we're scattered as well. See? That great deliverance. It's going to do that by what? The chariots. The UFOs.
See, that's why, through the spirit, brothers always mention this. You got the elect scattered amongst the different camps, and they're going to start leaving these congregations and camps that's clearly going off. They're going to start leaving. There's one brother, I see him on the Facebook platform, where he was once in IUIC, but now he teaches by himself, ain't teaching the name, ain't teaching the true understanding of Revelation 13 and 16. And he, I believe, I'm not going to quote it verbatim. Basically, they was coming at him for leaving IUIC.
You got IUIC members commenting and saying why you left and all this, and he was like, the leadership is off. He breaks it, breaking it down how they off in IUIC. And now you got the sister and that I'm learning from IUIC questioning him. So you're gonna have brothers and sisters amongst these different other camps that the Lord has got mercy upon. They're gonna start questioning and acquiring the truth of these different breakdowns of scriptures, and also the false things that they teach. They start questioning, man, I'm not getting down. This is off, man. Clearly against the scriptures. The Lord will not. The Lord's gonna seem like the brother brought out earlier. He will not want me taking a cracks in nation.
Exactly. That's crazy. But you even
Oh, you quoted the scripture earlier.
Supposed to be filtering everything to Yahweh Shai. What would the Lord do? What would Yahweh Shai do? Damn sure Yahweh Shai will be taking on vaccination. You know that. Okay? You know that, man. You got it.
Ecclesiastes 7:1.
Come
Quoted earlier. A good name is better than precious ointment.
Yeah, and that goes for to Zaryak and Elijah.
Yeah.
A good name, a good reputation is better than precious ointment.
And that's why the elect gonna have a reputation that's gonna last forever of standing stilly for the name of Yahweh Shem Shai. They're gonna be crowned and they got that glorious ceremony and they're gonna live forever. And forever have their position, forever have their rank as a 144. They're not gonna go off in the kingdom and lose their rank. Another brother step up and we all gonna whatever your lot is in your order, your rank, that's me for eternity. That's what you fight for the top prize. We gotta fight now, man. We don't want to fight when it's too late. We don't want to wait the last second. That's why when brothers heard this word, we didn't tear the turns to the Lord. Of course, each brother came in at their own time, but we as soon as we heard, like, oh snap, this is the truth. I gotta straighten up. I gotta get right.
You gotta get right.
Gotta get right.
That's right. What's it? 2 Corinthians 6:1? Yeah. So having a good name is better than precious ointment. Right? You read about that too, and some of these essential oils are real expensive, man, real exquisite. You read about spikenard, where Mary Magdalene anointed the Lord's feet, in Mark 14 and John 12. And to tell you that the aroma it was real rare. And Judas Iscariot, he emptied it. He said we could have took this money and gave it to the poor. But Scripture says he was lying. He was a thief. He wanted it for himself. And the Lord said, the poor you always have, but me you don't. See? And the same thing with these guys, man. Oh, now, you see, we building these schools and we doing this and we collecting all this money because we want to help our people. Nigga, you want to help your own pockets. Stop it. Right? Stop it, man. Okay? Anytime you hear niggas talk that shit, now we doing this so we can help our people. Nigga, you helping your own pockets, man. Right? That's the oldest trick in the book, man. Make it look like you for the people, man. Okay? Scripture says what? You feed yourself. Alright, what you got?
From 2 Corinthians 6:1.
We
then, as workers, together with him, beseech you also that ye receive not the grace of the Most High in vain. For he saith, I have heard thee in a time accepted, and in the day of salvation have I secured thee. Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. Giving no offense in anything, that the ministry be not blamed.
Yeah. So you telling people to take it, and you did it on Sonetta TV, man. So anything happen now, guess who's gonna get mocked? You, man. Because when the whole Guerrilla Hebrew thing broke out, guess who was on it first? It was Sonetta. Sonetta's mocking you and this and that, but that was supposed to be your boy. He didn't even call you off air. He did it on air. First he blasted you first, then he. But that's what happens because you were told before, stop dealing with this guy. But you were seeking what? Clout, fame.
When that happened, I was just
accepting his rewards. Having an award ceremony. Right. See? That's vanity.
Sonetta, that was like a new topic to talk about, to make more money off of.
Yeah.
To get more views.
Yeah. Y'all donate to that Cash App. It's about money. It's not about truth with that guy, man. Just what's hot at the moment.
Yep.
Alright, what you got?
Reading on down, verse 4. 2 Corinthians 6:4. But in all things.
Yeah, so, That's the main point I want to get out.
Okay, come on.
You're supposed to remain on point, be an example that the ministry be now what? Blamed. Because the first thing that happened is people are going to blame the ministry. Okay?
That's what Sarnetta told that dude in ITR. You know, he said, "Oh, y'all the same." He was saying that. You know, oh, you Israelites are the same, and all of this and the third. That's what Sarnetta thinks. You know,
That's
because
a clown, man. Son, I don't know the difference, man.
he does.
Just like we be cursing his ass out. The elders don't respect you, man. Even though you be bigging them up, they still talk shit about you because you ain't right. Right? You are not right, man. You're a wayward nigga, man. A wayward old nigga at that. No wisdom at all, man. No understanding. That's what it says in Job 32:9. And he went to ISUPK Passover. Why you invite him to the Passover? General Yohana, in all his might and wisdom, he called off the Passover in 2020.
So they didn't even have a Passover this year.
No, last year, yeah.
Last year, yeah, it's like. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Wow, time flies. It's crazy. Job 32 and verse 9. Great men are not always wise, neither do the aged understand judgment.
Neither do the age understand. He don't understand judgment. Okay, even though he done, like we said, he dealt with all the camps. He still don't understand judgment, man. He's still scoffing. Sonetta, man. The Most High is preserving you too. You got your boy polite. Like we said, it's still allegations, all right? It's still allegations, even though your semen was all over. It's still allegations, right? Lab reports came back. The Lord's still gonna get you, man. Right? Scripture says, let's get to Galatians 6 and 7. Up there shooting up the scriptures. You know, Most High forgot about that, man. Okay, you're fresh in his mind, man. But he gonna get you in due time. What you got?
Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived. The Most High, Yahweh Bashim Al-Shah, is not mocked.
He's not mocked. So you thought you was mocking the Most High by shooting up the word. Nah, you just signed your death certificate. That's all. Okay? We're going to, matter of fact, get Ecclesiastes 9 and 11 after this. Keep reading.
It says, for whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap.
So you sow corruption, you're going to reap the same. Right? And the Most High is bad too because he allows you to build up your profile. He could have got you years ago when Sonetta accused you of running away with your other wife, minor daughter, which that was insane. Okay? You know? But now, Most High, let's build him up a little more. Build him up and telling Allahim now, build him up a little more. And then we'll drop the hammer on him, man. And same thing he accusing men of, that's what you're going to be guilty of, man. And it's not only going to stop there. The Lord going to keep plaguing you. Okay? The Most High is to be feared, man.
Because you know how Jakes are in this generation when it comes to that, especially in prison. You know, so if he locked up right now and that's under his belt.
Yeah, well, you niggas in prison, you're reprobate because they popping men.
Yeah. You know.
That's all you niggas just need death.
They need death, man. They need death.
Just need death.
They're going to be in there, probably, beating him up, trying to do stuff to him now because he got down his belt. But like you just mentioned, these dudes are reprobates. You know?
They popping not little kids, they popping other men.
Yeah.
You know? The niggas are reprobates in prison, man. That's where you niggas belong. See? Scripture we just read, Esau's the sword of the Lord. See? That's where you house animals and savages, man. Because that's exactly what you guys are. You can't be in normal society amongst normal people, man. Just remain incarcerated and wait for the missiles, man. Okay?
Right.
Because you got Jake boasting this getting locked up or put in time. Nigga, you were a fool. 10 years of your life wasted, man. You know what you could have done within that time? Okay? You could have been a man, come on, man. You wasted all that freaking time doing what? Being a slave. Because that's what you are. Slavery is legal when you get incarcerated. Okay? You become property of the state.
Right.
Okay, that's in the 13th Amendment. They tell you, they abolish slavery unless you're what? Unless you're incarcerated. That's when you guys make products and all this, that, and the third, but you don't get compensated for it. You are a slave, man. They tell you when to get up, when you can go outside. You have to stay inside 23 hours. If you're in the solitary confinement, right? They tell you what to do. Okay? You are a slave, man. And you're literally being held captive. All right? So there's nothing to boast or be proud about, man. That's a lot of time wasted, man. Like they said, nothing is more precious than time because you can't get it back. You lose money, you can get it back, whatever the case is, but time, you cannot, man. All right? What you got?
Ecclesiastes 9.
Con.
Start verse 1?
11.
11. Con. I return and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor to the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all.
Time and chance happen to them all. So you guys, you had your time. All right? But what's going to happen? Let's keep reading.
Con. Verse 12. Ecclesiastes 9 and 12. For man also knoweth not his time.
You don't know your time. See, so you guys had your little hour, the 5 seconds of fame. Time and chance happen to them all. Go ahead.
As the fishes that are taken in the evil net, and as the birds that are caught in the snare, so are the sons of men snared in the evil time when it falleth suddenly upon them.
And there you go. So you living it up, you're having a good time, you hot, and then what? That evil come upon you just like that. See? You don't know when your time comes, man. But you said, what you gonna do when the Lord visits you, man? See? And the Most High likes that element of surprise. Because, you know, when guys, they do they foolishness, you know, you want the Most High to jack them up right there and then. But nah, the Lord he's long-suffering.
Yeah.
And he gonna get you when you at your height. All right? Because if the Most High had killed him back then, he still would have had some quote-unquote followers. People are like, Polite was a good brother. Nah, the Most High built you up more. Now you're known as a rapist now. See, your own followers is like, nah, I ain't fucking with this guy, man. You deserve to rot in prison. That's what people saying. So that your reputation being tarnished is worse than if the Lord had took you out back then, man. You see that?
Read Ecclesiastes 7th chapter, a good name.
Yeah, a good name.
Better than precious ointment, man. You got a bad name.
You got a bad name now, reputation. See? Lord took you out back then, you still would have had a quote-unquote, you know, amongst them idiots, a quote-unquote decent name. Oh, he was a real eloquent brother. I just like the way he speaks. I said, nah, the Lord destroying your rep, man. Because that's what you hold dear to. It's your status, your fame, and your name. Lord, kill that, man. Because you harmed a little girl. Oh, man, Polite, man. You know? And like we said, these are still, you know, we have to keep saying that. This is still quote-unquote allegations, but the Lord is going to get you, man. And he's starting right now. But like we're saying, these mighty men, these wise men, all right, time and chance happen to you all. Okay? But y'all don't see that evil that's going to come upon you, man. See? That's why we read in Jeremiah 9th chapter, let him glory in this. That he what? That he knoweth me. Okay?
I'll read it.
God.
Jeremiah 9.
He that knoweth and understandeth me. There you got it.
Con. I'll start at verse 23. And it reads, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, let not the wise man glory in his wisdom.
Yeah, because the wisdom of this world is what? Foolishness of the Most High. You know, E equal MC squared. You good in physicists, but you breaking the commandments. What does that matter? Lord don't care. Or you got as much money as Kanye, $1 billion, but you're not rich with the Lord. He that lay a treasure up for himself is not rich towards the Most High. Okay? Go ahead.
Neither let the mighty man glory in his might.
Yeah, like we always talk about these athletes, whatever the case is, right? They glory in their skill or whatever. Don't glory in that. Go ahead.
Con. Let not the rich man glory in his riches, but let him that glorieth glory in this, that he understandeth and knoweth me, that I am Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, which exercise loving kindness, judgment, and righteousness in the earth. For in these things I delight, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai.
That's what the Most High delights in. You knowing Him, you serving Him. That's what we read Deuteronomy the 6th chapter earlier. No, let's get Mark 12 to me at 28. Camera's still going. Usually the batteries stop around now, but
Mark 12 and chapter Mark 12 and 20, right?
when he's talking to the scribe,
Yep. Mark 12 and verse 28. And one of the scribes came, and having heard them reasoning together, and perceiving that he had answered them well, asked him, which the first commandment of all? And Yahweh shall answer him, the first of all the commandments is, Hear, O Israel, the Lord our power is one Lord. And thou shalt love the Lord thy power with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind, and with all thy strength.
with all thy strength, man. All thy strength. All right? Being fervent, being hot. Not taking any weeks off, man. All right? That's showing that you love the Lord, man. Right? Scripture says, let's not love in word, but in what? In deed. A lot of people say this love. Should I love you? I love you. I love you. Prove it, man. Oh, I got love for our people. If you love our people, you won't be scamming them. All right? You won't have them chasing a dream. Look at the car I got, the money I got, but you ain't tell them how you got it. All right? You ain't tell them